For Mississippi State, their injury report ahead of the game against Georgia also came out. I don't know if you knew this. Hey, Dad, Blake Shapen is out for this game.
Oh, Mullen here. Blake Shapen, out.
I know they have to do it, but I wonder, like at some point, shouldn't they just, not worry about it?
I mean, it doesn't hurt anything to just have him on there.
By the way, Mississippi State only has outs.
Which is good, right? You figure apparently they got healthy during the bye week, which we talked about that from a health standpoint, and Levy said it on Monday that they needed this bye week. And so, yeah, the only ones that are left out are the guys who I think are going to be out for quite some time. Creed Whittemore, Trent Hudson are redshirting. So, I mean, they're sort of on the same role as Shapen there. They're going to be out every week. Tyler Woodard has been battling injuries all season long. Travion Wright, I don't know that he's even played. If he did, he was in the first game. When we asked about Kevon Lee a couple weeks ago, they said he would be out for some time, so don't expect him back anytime soon. And then you have Calvin Dinkins, who, got hurt in the first game. The Monday after that, Levy talked about him as if he might play against Arizona State, but instead he has not returned to the field. I don't know what to expect from that. Obviously, I don't know if they're planning for a medical red shirt there. I don't think that's the case because Mississippi State needs every single potential defensive lineman they can put on the field this season. And so if he can go, they need to get him out there. So I assume he's just battling an injury that's worse than they originally thought it was going to be. And that's just been kind of the story of Calvin Dinkins' career at Mississippi State. Everybody likes him. Everybody thinks that he can be a contributor, but he cannot stay healthy. And that's been the case this year.
Yeah, so there you go. Georgia, their injury list is short and pretty unremarkable, considering what they're going to be able to present in this game.
Shouldn't that be what it is, coming off of a bye week?
Yeah.
Like both teams are, Georgia played Auburn last week, but State coming off of a bye week.
So Georgia coming off of a bye week?
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, for State, I mean, that's what a bye week does. It allows you to take those guys that are questionable and probable and just get them healthy. Yeah. And Levy talked about that on Monday. He made it sound like, not that he was just letting them sit by the pool and sip tropical drinks, but that they took it easy on them in practice this week, that they wanted to get everybody healthy. They knew they were banged up, and so that they wanted to make sure that everybody came back this week ready to practice with as he says, good energy. So that feels like that was the mission last week. Let's get this injury report as cleaned up as we can, so that we have every hand on deck for the remaining games this season.
Yeah, it feels like that's what bye weeks are more about, because people very much oversell the 2 weeks to prepare aspect of a bye week. Mm-hmm. Lane Kiffin himself has pointed out that statistically, teams coming off of a bye don't really have a better winning percentage. It just doesn't shake out that way because, I mean, what can you learn in 8 days of preparation that you don't learn in 5? I mean, you're already studying 14 hours a day in a film, and you've got a bunch of analysts that are looking 3-4 games ahead anyway. I mean, I promise you that there has been a staff member at both Ole Miss and Mississippi State, at least one, that has already started studying film on the other.
Yes,
no question. They prepare weeks out for these games, and so the 2 weeks to prepare that's not really it. It's the getting healthy part. Is if you're a really banged up football team, you can relax for a week and not retweak that ankle on Saturday, that kind of stuff. That's the benefit of the bye week. But anyway.
And you also have that, when you're injured, sometimes you push because you want to be able to go on Saturday. This gives you the opportunity to, bye week gives you the opportunity to take it easy because you don't have to worry about being ready for Saturday. You got 2 weeks to get ready. So, mentally sometimes an injury can be just as challenging. This gives you that opportunity to really focus on rehabilitating and getting better.
The injury report update is presented by possibly you. Just email me at borky@supertalk.fm, and we can put your company name right here on those injury reports. Always be